Hey, it's Paul Polzer here. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my personal software that I built using React. I'm very interested in investing, and I built this app for my own personal knowledge gain in hopes of getting commanding control over Excel sheet data. I know you're a very busy person, so I'll get right to it. This mobile responsive app is designed to work with stock data charts downloaded from investing.com. Here I'm loading one up, pops right in there in the display. Now I'm switching to the visual graph. So I've taken an Excel sheet and plugged it into my app, and now we have a beautiful stock chart displaying all the price information visually. If I highlight over it, you can see all the days pop up in a tooltip. And that's one tool that I have, but I also have a zoom feature that I can toggle, and here you'll see I can zoom in and out as I please. Because I have access to all of the data that's being visually rendered on the screen, I can also run math on it. So I decided to create a fractal indicator written in JavaScript. I wasn't even sure if this was possible when I first began creating this app, but I succeeded and I was very thrilled about it. So here you're seeing all the fractal highs being rendered visually, and soon I will toggle the fractal lows as well, so you can see those hitting. The fractal highs are in black and the fractal lows are being rendered in red. The next tool that I want to show you is my visual overlay tool. So what this will do is it will load an entire folder full of Excel files all at once. And these Excel files contain dates in them that I've personally created. And then once they're loaded, you can just simply tab through them all and select the one you want and click on Load Overlay, and it will load all of those dates overlapping on top of the visual stock chart. I can very easily just switch from one to the other. I also added a tool where I can move these dates up and down at my leisure, and they will move up and down on stock dates and not calendar dates. I can toggle all the fractal highs and lows on and off and just overlap them. And this is just a wonderful way of being able to manipulate and look at data. It's very helpful for me. So here I am showing off my API features. I can go ahead and punch in the stock ticker symbol as well as the start date and end date. Press the button and I will download a stock chart using my API and input it into my app. If you look in the upper left-hand corner, you'll also see my Bitcoin widget that's doing the same thing. It's using an API to download the most recent price, as well as the rise and fall in the past 24 hours. If it is positive, it would conditionally render green, and if it is negative, it would conditionally render red. Here I'm showing how I can save that Excel sheet that I just downloaded and print it into file format. And next I'm going to show you my fractal indicator. I think that this is perhaps the most impressive thing that I created. You punch in the file name and the column size that you would like to see, and you're going to see a very well organized, styled Excel sheet that is showing off all of the fractal highs and fractal lows that are represented in the high and low column. So the highs will be highlighted in green and the lows will be highlighted in red. And I can fire this up on any market that I choose within a matter of minutes. If you consider the amount of time that it would take you to do this manually, this is the main reason that I created this app as just a very large time saver for myself. It's just a great way of organizing data. Thank you very much for checking out my personal software demonstration. I am currently looking for a new home in the form of company employment and would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Goodbye.